Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam and this is Gold Mop Cypress in 2 minutes. I'm at Pender Nursery in Garner, North Carolina today shooting some videos. This is a wholesale nursery. They had this incredibly beautiful group of Gold Mop Cypress, so I thought I'd stop and do a video on it. Gold Mop are hardy in zone 4 to 8, so it's a very cold hardy plant. As you move into warmer and warmer spaces, I think this plant would really prefer a little bit of light shade. I'm definitely not saying put it in the shade, it'll lose its color, but a place that doesn't necessarily get sun from the time the sun comes up to the time the sun goes down. That would be true in zone 7 and 8 in the southeast. And you can kind of see that right here. Where I'm standing is under some little bit of light pine shade. It's getting tons of sun here, but sometimes during the day it's taking a little bit of a break. As you go further back behind me, you can see as they're in more and more sun back there, they're slightly more bleached out. The color has not held up quite as well during the summer. Those of you who in zones 4, 5, 6 really don't need to worry about this. Put them in more sun, the better, the more color they have. This is kind of a slow growing conifer. It's frequently listed on websites like 3 feet tall. It's just not true. They will get 6 feet high or higher over time. They're just slow to do it. I have a neighbor that's kept his 18 inches tall for the last 20 years. So it's an easy plant to keep small, but if you never prune this plant, it will slowly but surely creep up and end up over 6 feet in height. And once that ever happens, then you've got to kind of slowly lower it back down. It's not a plant that you could just cut down to a foot tall like you could do a leafy evergreen or something like that. You would really need to take it down slowly over time. These can be pruned in the late winter. They really don't require a lot of pruning unless you're trying to control the height. They could probably be pruned as late as maybe the 15th of July or something like that and still have time to flush back out and look good. They can be fertilized in the late winter and that would help with the new growth and that coloration on it. They're deer resistant, pest resistant. If you're planting them in clay soils, mound them up a little bit. They wouldn't want to sit in water. Definitely not a plant that would want to sit in water at all. Water them in well. You'll baby them, keeping after the water for the first couple years. Extremely drought tolerant after that time. So thank you very much for watching this 2-minute version of this variety. I frequently have a longer version of these videos on my channel that may show me planting them and maybe some additional information that I didn't share in this shortened version. I also have playlists on this channel for very specific needs. If you're looking for screening plants or foundation plants or shade plants, or you're in like zone 6 or 7, I have playlists that include all the plants that will grow in your area. So look for those playlists on my channel. Thanks for watching.